Well, hello and welcome back. Let's finish tidying up the library here with, well, getting the last lot of all these books done here. So, starting from the back here, and we'll start with the first next 10. Okay, so we've got Warrior, Necromancy, Enchantment. That might be Math, History, Healing, Monsterology, Philosophy, and... okay. Destruction. Cool. Heretic Blade Sword, that goes right here. We should have Origins of Magic, Awakening of the First Spells and Magic Power. Yeah, that's history. That should be going right here. Healing, Monsterology. Let's take a look here. Philosophy of Self and Other, Book 4. That completes that one off. Spatial Distribution of Mana Density and its Fluctuation Characteristics, Volume 1. That goes right here. Perfect. Healing, Monsterology. Start off with the Monsters Field Notes, Beastmaster's Journey, Volume 3. That's Magic Creatures and Spells. Here it is. Completes that one off. Ecological Pyramids of Monsters, Volume 4. Right there. Then we got Necromancy, the Beginner's Guide Compendium. That's Volume 5. You are right here. Introduction to Enchantment Theory, Volume 2 goes right there. No More Healer Diff, a Comprehensive Guide, Volume 3 should be over here. And the Book of Spells, Light Adept, Volume 6 completes that one off at Destruction. Sweet. Next 10. Okay, we've got Sociology, Alchemy, History, Transfiguration, Summoning, Everyday, Summoning, Alchemy, Jurisprudence, and Economy. So, we should see Magic Techniques to Boost Household Efficiency, Volume 10 should be the next one. Goes right here. We should have Introduction to Arcane Market Systems, Volume 3. Completes that one off. The Systems and Precedences of the Arcane Court, Volume 3, yet again goes right here. Sociology, How Did the First Language Merge? The Origins of Language and Evolution. That's actually language there. The Mage Should Change Jobs to a Sweatshop. Volume 3 is Sociology over here. And everything else should go down below. Cool. So let's start off with Foundations, Transformation, Object Alteration, and Reassembly, Volume 8. Where do you go? Right here. Magic Circles and Summoning Syntax Explained, Volume 1 goes right here. Hearing Practice of Hero Summoning from Another World, Volume 1. Let's see where's volume that one's missing. Chemical Safety Handling Hazardous Materials, Volume 4. Here it is. It goes up here. Great Compendium of Synthesis Recipes, Volume 4. That completes that one off as well. Okay. That's another lot done. We should be able to easily get this all done here. Okay, so we've got Art, Everyday, Jurisprudence, Sociology, Illusion, Destruction, Philosophy, and Healing. So let's start off with Art is Sublime because it has no answer. Volume 7 goes to 2E, and that completes that one off. Art and Magic Circles and Differences, Volume 5 completes that shelf off. Introduction to Lifehack Magic, Volume 8 completes that series off. Grand Compendium of Magic Jurisprudence, Volume 4. Still need one more there. Influence of Short-Lived Creatures on Long-Lived Species, Volume 5. Cultures on Long-Lived Species. Fantasy Reality, the Ontological Problem of World, Volume 7 goes right here in Philosophy. And then we have Mathematical Geometry of Magic Circles, Volume 1 goes right here. So we've got Illusion, Destruction, Healing. Okay. And it all goes in the back left side, right back here. Well, technically that's the front of the library because that is the entrance, but is what it is. Okay, Flower Water Moon goes right here. Moonflower, Mirror Flower Water. Fire Novice Volume 8 goes over here, and 4 Principles of the Healer's Ethics Volume 4 goes right there, completing yet another shelf off. Cool. Next then. Okay, we've got Illusion, Philosophy, Art, Economy, Necromancy, Bard and Music, Illusion, Alchemy, Necromancy, and Transfiguration. So, let's go Techniques for Turing Drawings with Previous Step, Volume 3. Does this actually... No, we still got one more for that one. Manic Currency Systems and the Evolution, Volume 9. Up here we're still missing one. We should have Philosophy of Manner and Willpower, Volume 3. Complete that one off. In fact, we've got most of that done. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for that one. Yes. Next up would be Theory of Chanting, Principles of Mana Amplification via Voice. So that's Bardry and Music. This is Volume 3. Goes right here. How to Command the Army of the Dead, Volume 4. Is that over here? Yep. Volume 4 goes right here. Rituals of Calling and Commanding the Dead, Volume 6. Goes right here. Humanization Transformation Guide for Non-Humans, I know, is over here if I actually give it to me. And it completes that one there. Okay. Sovereignty over the 5 senses, we got that down here. Chain Illusion Seduction Magic is up here with Volume 5, completing that one off. A Grimoire of Elemental Fission and Fusion, Volume 1 goes over here at 1 and 4. Alchemy. Grab another 10 books here. Illusion, Psychology, Sociology, Stealth, Mystery, Necromancy, Economics, Summoning, Monsterology, and Economics. So, we should be able to go... no, and Management, not Economics. So, Arcane Report for Regional Mana Market Analysis, Volume 10, goes right here. We've got Mystery Fiction, the Prospero Code, Volume 8, completes that series off. Psychology, Mentality, the Weak Bark the most. Okay, the Weak Bark the most, Volume 6. That completes that one off. Wait, your Magical Supply Chain Management isn't over here. Okay. We've got Labor Studies, so Sociology, Even Magic Overtime Never Ends, Volume 7. Completes that one. Is Magical Supply Chain Management, Volume 5. Completes that one off. Illusion, Stealth, Necromancy, Summoning, Monsterology. Okay, start with Behavioral Patterns of Monsters, Volume 7. Right here. You go right there. Ritual Guidelines for Practicing Necromancer, Volume 2. Complete that one off. Hide versus Seek. Actually, no, let's go Introduction. Truce of the Illusion Magic, Truce of the Illusionary World. Imaginary World, Volume 10, that goes right here. Magical Syntax, Circles and Summoning, Syntax Summoning, Summoning Syntax Explained, this is Volume 9. No. Nope. Here it is. You go right here. Okay, hide by seek. That goes up here in stealth. Okay. Destruction, mystery, illusion, everyday, math, sociology, philosophy. Okay, we got a couple for warrior here. Mine like still wore the Zen of Perfect Parrying Volume 10, and then Sword Saint One Who Sliced Mountains Volume 1 goes over here. We had every day with Magic to Speak and Convey Volume 3 goes up here. Illusion, mystery. Okay. So, mystery, fiction, magical theorist, Maris Volume 5 goes down there. Illusion, Genesis Theory, Philosophy of Power and Ethics of Volume 3. It's here. Genesis Theory and Interpretation via Imaginary Numbers Volume 3. Goes up there. Okay. Oh, Social Structures of Magical Civilizations Volume 2. I totally missed that one up. Because that goes right there. Okay. The rest go down here. So we've got Necromancy, Destruction, and Illusion. Very easily done. So, Theories and Netherstride Analysis of the Afterworld Volume 1. You go right there. Book of Spells, Ice Adept Volume 10. You go over here. Chronostatic Illusions, Manipulating the Perception of Time Volume 3 completes that series off. Check. Let's grab the next 10 books here. Okay, so we've got Transfiguration. Volume 3 goes right here. Musical Saying, a great figure who brought music to the masses, Volume 3. Management, Tactical Command. So I've got Management, Jurisprudence, Destruction, Alchemy, Language, Archery, Stealth, and Romance. So let's get the Applied Archery Tactics of Stillness and Motion, Volume 2. Then we should have Romance, My Massive Golden Balls, Volume 1. And that goes right here. Then we got Everyone's Demonic Words of Covenant and Power, Volume 7. I've got Management Tactical Command of Magical Forces, Volume 1. Yep. You go there. Chronicles of the Magical Court, Volume 6. I probably should have done this before going back there, but that's fine. And you go back down here with the rest of you. Okay. Destruction, Alchemy, and Stealth. Okay, let's just do it in that order because it's going to go 1M, 1N, and then 1H. So, Abyss Master Volume 1. Completes that. Still missing the time one. Bunkless Chronicle of Forbidden Creation is down here, completing that one off. And Codex of the Stealth Arts Volume 4 finishes that one off as well. Cool. Okay, we've got Transfiguration, Romance, Necromancy, Divination, Healing, Psychology, Math. Yep. Mystery, Illusion, and Management. So let's go for Mathematical Geometry of Magic Circles, Volume 4. Goes down here. Then we've got Research of the Adventurous Party Tactics Series, Volume 7. That is, I put that up here. Anything Sociology, Illusion Ends, Mystery, Psychology, Healing, Divination, Necromancy, Okay. Midsummer Night's Sweet Dream, Volume 9. Finishes that one off. Mystery Fiction, The Bloodstained Astrologer, Volume 2. We still got one for that one. Then it was Correlation of Magic and Emotion, Volume 9. So got 2 for that one. Illusion, Transfiguration, Necromancy, Divination, and Healing. So let's start off with Divination, Prophecy, Angelic Self-Writing, Volume 10. I had that up here. Codex Transfiguration, Detection, and Nullification, Volume 4. Detection notification. Completes that one off. How to Command the Army of the Dead, Volume 7. Okay, still missing one for that. Where Illusion Ends and Reality Begins, Volume 1. That completes that set off. Introduction to Healing Magic, Volume 9. We're still missing one for you. Okay. Let's grab the next 10 books here. So, we got Warrior, Social, Destruction, Divination, Philosophy, Warrior, Everydays, Philosophy, Summoning, and Illusion. So, Supreme Creed of the Naked Warrior, Volume 8. Their Armor and Muscle Synergy between Body and Steel, Volume 4 goes here. 1,000 Easy Spells to Use at Home, Volume 2. Complete that one off. Fantasy Notes, Philosophy. Actually, no, Philosophy would be next. Yep. So, Philosophy of Power and Ethics, Volume 6. Volume 6. Fantasy Reality, The Ontological Problem of World. Interracial Social Dynamics, Volume 4. Completes that one off. So, Prophecy by the Three Wishes, Volume 3 goes right here, finishing that one off. And we got Theory and Practice of Hero Summoning from Another World, Volume 7. That should complete that one off. Grand Compendium of Illusion Magic, Volume 4. Finishes that series off. Book Spells Earth Novice, Volume 4. Completes that set off. Okay, next 10. So, Romance, Divination, Language, Archery, History of War, History, Summoning, Warrior, Summoning, Destruction, and that could be Jurisprudence. It might also be Management. So, Art of the Arrow series, Volume 9. Up here completes that one. Do we have Management here? Let's check out. From was it Civil Liability within adventuring parties. No. Do we have Management? History, Summoning, Warrior, Summoning, Destruction, Jurisprudence, Romance, Divination, Language. Okay. So, everyone's very tiny and lovely, tiny and love word. The Fire King and Ice Queen, Volume 9. Civil Liability within Adventuring Parties, Volume 2. History of World Exploration, Discovery of Lost Continents, Volume 5. Yep. Warrior's Foundation Between Blade and Spell, Volume 6. Completes that one off. Then we get One Right Guess in 100 Makes a Seer, Volume 2. That was down here. Perfect. Summoning Magic for Beginners, Volume 7. Yep. Completes that one off, and then we get the Succubus Summoning. Gets over there, and the Book of Spells Time Legendary, which completes all these 5 is for the Destruction Magic, so we've still got a few left for that. Okay. Next up, see what we've got here. So, Illusion, Psychology, Math, Monsterology, Divination, Management, Divination, Math, Necromancy, and Artifice. So we don't have any here, so we've got Introduction to Sorcery, Mathematics, Volume 6. Completes that one done. The Mathematical Geometry of Magical Circles, Volume 9. Completes that one off. Management, Tactical Command of Magical Forces, Volume 5. Was it 6? Volume 6, that goes off, completing that one. Psychology, Power System, Responsibility Shifting, so Divination, Necromancy, Artifice and Enchantment, Illusion, Psychology, Monsterology. Okay, so we just need Psychology, Power System, Responsibility Shifting, Volume 2. You go right here. And then Living with Monsters Guide to Care and Training, Volume 7. Volume 7. Yes, this is Living with Monsters. Encyclopedia of Dragons, Living Monsters Guide to Care and Training. Okay, Box of Heavens, Omens and Warnings, Volume 8. Any of these missing? Volume 8 right here. It's a Tarot Book of Symbols and Intuition, Volume 5. Right here. Command the Army of the Dead, Volume 5. That completes that one off. Iron's Workshop Series, Volume 5. That completes that series off. Seduction Magic, I think that completes that series off. Okay. Next 10, what do we have here? Grand Encyclopedia of Magical Artifacts, so Artifice, Alchemy, the Holy Magic, Management, Monsterology, Transfiguration, Sociology, History, Healing, and Divination. So, Guild Treasury and Reward Systems, Volume Management, Volume 8. Goes right here. Completes that one. Work Culture of the Mage, Change Jobs to a Sweatshop, Volume 7. Goes right there. Studies in the History of Magical Civilization. It's history, so that goes down here. Healing, Divination. Okay, everything else just goes down, I think. Divination, Artifice, Alchemy, Holy, Monsterology. So let's start with the Divination, Prophecy, and Intellect Self-Writing, Volume 8. I think that's... no, still got one more for that one. Do we have another Divination? Alchemy, Holy, Dragons? No, okay. So the World Encyclopedia of Dragons, Volume 1 goes over here. Magical Physiology for Theranthropy, Volume 1 goes over here. There was the Grand Encyclopedia of Magical Artifacts, Volume 2 goes up here at 1G. Healing Magic for the Reclamation of Mind and Consciousness, Volume 7 goes right there. Aqua's Field Guide, Natural Materials and Foraging, Volume 7 completes that one off. Theological Research on the Holy Magic over here. Okay, it's another 10, so we've got 220 to go. So we've got Economics, Everyday, Language, Mystery, Art, Divination, Necromancy, Destruction, Healer, and Art again. So let's go Compendium of Useless Magic from Around the World, Volume 1. Process Sublimating Brain Fragments into Works, Volume 7 goes here. Techniques for returning a drawing to a previous step, Volume 6, we get that one done. Then we have Magic and Value Arcane Resource Evaluations, Volume 9 goes right here. Detective the Reaper, Volume 1 completes that series off. Everyone's Dwarvish, the Craftsman's Language, Volume 8, we still are missing a few for that one. Divination, Necromancy, Destruction, and Healing. Okay, that's good. So we can get the Divination done next. Crystal Time Practical. Where is this? Oh, it's Volume 1. I can just look for empty Volume 1. So it goes right here. And Necromancy, Arts of Management and Maintenance, Volume 6. That was at the rear side over here, completing that one off. Book of Spells, Wind Novice, Volume 7 is right here. And over here, the Different Comprehensive Guide, Volume 5 is down there. Okay. Can get the next 10 going. So we've got Necromancy, Technique to turn Wandering Ghosts into Servants. I know that goes right here. Mine Like Still Waters and a Preparing, so Warrior. Then we got Romance, Archery, Alchemy, Warrior. Coloration of Transformation, Duration, and Meditation. So that is Transfiguration, Otherworld, History, and Destruction. Minus Silver Waters, Zen of Perfect Parry, the Weapon Compendium, Use of Swords, Axes and Spears, Volume 3. Then we have Transition and Evolutionary History of Magic, Volume 3. Up here, Cursed Workspaces Magicless World, Volume 2 completes that one off. And then it should just be Kiss Roll and Spells, Volume 3. Up here. And then Hunter's Archery Manual, Volume 9. Completes that series off. So we've got the last 3 down below. Tomes of Alchemy, Beginner Manual of Alchemical Synthesis, Volume 1. That goes over here. I should have actually thrown this down. Book Spell Shadow Adept, Volume 5. Okay, we're still missing a few for Destruction, Correlation, Transformation, Duration of Mana Depletion, Volume 1. Here. Okay. Now I could sort all these out. There is a possibility, but just keep going for 10 at a time. So, Living with Monsters, A Guide to Care and Training, Volume 3. I know that goes right here. Boost Household Efficiency, so we've got Everyday Alchemy, Everyday Undead, Divination, Monsterology, History, Dungeon, and Archery. Okay. Magic Techniques to Boost Household Efficiency, Volume 8. Broom Handling Techniques, The Art of Aerial Travel, Volume 3. Origins of Magic, Awakening the First Spells and Magical Power. Then we have Fundamentals of Dungeon Architecture, Volume 6. Alchemy, Undead, Divination. Okay, so Stellar Archery, Resonance of Stars and Arrows, Volume 5. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. You go right there. Books of Alchemy, Potion Safety. We should have World Encyclopedia of Dragons, Volume 6 goes right here. Prophecy, Angelic Self-Riding, Volume 6 goes there. Finish that one off. Rituals of Calling, Commanding the Dead, Volume 4 goes right here. And then Books of Alchemy, Potion Safety and Storage Manual, Volume 1 gets that done. Okay. Next 10. Economics, Art, Psychology, Jurisprudence, Stealth, Romance, Music, Divination, Necromancy, and Otherworld. So, Art Collection That No One Can Understand, Volume 10. Does that complete that off? Yep. Introduction to Magical Economics, Volume 5. Completing that one off. Psychology of Priorities in Gaming, Over Tidying Your Room, Volume 2 goes right here. Chronicles of Magical Court, Volume 1. Why are you in the wrong spot? You go there and you go there. People Enchanted by Glowing Slabs, Volume 2. Romance Novel The Thorn Prince, Volume 1. Up here. So, music, yep. So we should start with The Abyss of Tarot, A Book of Symbols and Intuition, Volume 1. Book of Tarot, Volume 1, you go right here. The Dark Night that tracks Music Attracts Calamity, Volume 6. So Necromancy, dealing with Hauntings, Volume 3. Goes right there. And The Art of Hiding One's Presence, Volume 3. Oh, Stealth is almost done. We're just missing one from it. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna grab the next 10. So, Stellar Archery. So, we've got Archery, Necromancy, Summoning, Dungeon, Monsterology, History, Language, Archery, and Math. Resonance of Stars and Arrows, Volume 4. Nope, not there. You go right there. Another Resonance of Stars and Arrows there. Mass Mana Equivalents, Volume 2. Up here. Everyone's Dwarvish, the Craftsman's Language, Volume 10 goes over here. Compendium of Dungeon Resources, Volume 1 completes that one off. Transition Evolutionary History of Magic, Volume 10 completes that one off. So Monsterology, Summoning, Necromancy. So, Living with Monsters Guide to Care and Training, Volume 5. Need to take that back down to 1A. You go right here. Volume 7, Monsterology, Language, Night Parade of 100 Demons, Volume 1. That over here, yep. And then Magic Circles and Syntax Summoning Explained, Volume 3. Goes right there. Okay. Warrior, Monsterology, Warrior, Transfiguration, Jurisprudence, History, Otherworlds, Economics, and Romance. So Battlefield Logic. Completes that one off. The One Who Sliced Mountains, Volume 2 and 10 completes that one off. We don't have any everyday. What about art? No. Any mana currency systems and the evolution, Volume 1. Up here. Okay. The idea of equality under law is laughable. Gets that one done. Ancient Manuscripts on the Studies of Mage Birth. 2N is complete. That's the first full bookshelf we've gone done. They call the Mana Dark Energy, Volume 8. That's in the wrong spot because you go there and you go there. Romance Novel Senior and the Beast, Volume 3. And then these go downstairs yet again. Cool. So, Guide to Care and Training, Volume 1. And then Theory of Practice and Practice of Visual Imitation, Volume 4. I know that goes down here. Okay, Divination, Day Visions, Future, Volume 9. Over there. Then we have Warrior, Transfiguration, Economics, Otherworld, Illusion, Romance, Transfiguration, Summoning, and well, so that goes right here. Mana Value and Arcane Resource Evaluations, Volume 4 goes right here. They call the Mana Dark Energy, Volume 2, that goes right here. Romance Novel, The Fire King and Ice Queen, Volume 8 goes right there. And everything else on the bottom. On the first floor. Cool. Straight, do we go? Beastification, Thresholds of Madness, Volume 2, not that one. Right here. Detection and Nullification, Volume 10. Fundamental Summoning, Otherworld Contracts, Volume 3. Completes that one off. Crafting him. And then the Illusion Art of Hypnosis, Volume 5. Goes here. Volume 6 of Foundations of Magical Arm Crafting and Materials goes right there. Okay, so we've got Philosophy, Monsterology, Warrior, Transfiguration, Necromancy, Romance, Otherworld, Art, Monsterology, and so. The Dark Berserker and the Great Sword, Volume 10 goes right here. Then it should be How to Change Drawn Art into Reality, Volume 2. Training Economics. Lost my cut, Strong Psychomaiden. So no, next up should be the strongest. No. Ultimate Guide to Otherworldly Swear Words, Volume 2. 2. Strongest Archmage Obsessed with Me, The Girl with Zero Magic, Volume 1. Philosophy of Science, Methodology and Truth, Volume 2. Monsterology, Transfiguration, Necromancy, Monsterology. Okay, cool. Let's get these Monsterology ones done, and we'll get the Necromancy and whatnot. I'll figure out. Behavioral Patterns of Monsters, Volume 6. Goes right here. Field Guide to Monsters, Identification, Survival, Volume 8. Goes right there. Theory of Nether Strata. Analysis of the Afterworld, Volume 10. Goes right there. Book of Spells, Fire, Novice, Volume 4. I've put over here. Reducing Metamorphosis Time, How to Minimize Vulnerability, Issue 6. That goes right there. Cool. Okay, Monsterology, Language and Vocal Patterns, Monsters, Volume 5. We know that goes right here. Economics, Item, Romance, Transfiguration, so... Philosophy Collection, yep, so let's go Arrow at the Shattered Knee, Volume 3. Where are you? That's down here. I don't have any math in here. What about management? Nope. Sociology doesn't look like it. There's only three sociology books I'm missing. Philosophy of Power and Ethics, Volume 10. Get that part done. So we got 2 romance novels, The Fire King and Lies More Beautiful Than Truth, Volume 3, and The Fire King and Ice Cream, Volume 4, which just leaves A Pact Beneath the Stars for that one. Economics, Supply and Trade of Arcane Resources, Volume 3. Right here. Okay, then we've got Collection of Chant versus Status Buffing and Nerfing, Volume 6. Which goes right here. Beatification, Thresholds of Madness, Volume 3. Oh, right there. Transtemporal Summons and the Laws of Causality, Volume 4 goes right here. And Foundations of Material Crafting, Volume 2 goes there. Okay. So we've got Sociology, Music, Summoning, Stealth, Otherworld, Philosophy, Language, Necromancy, Psychology, and Transfiguration. So let's start with the Job Inequality, even as a Licensed Sage, Volume 4 goes right here. Philosophy of Science and Methodology, Truth, Volume 7. Still leaves one there. Everyone's Demonic Words of Covenant and Power, Volume 6 goes right here. Ultimate Guide to Otherworldly Swear Words, Volume 3 goes right there. Okay, still missing. Psychology of Using Strong Language from a Safe Zone, Volume 10 goes right here. Transfiguration, Music, Summoning, Stealth, and Necromancy. Okay. The Dark Scenario that Attracts Calamity, Volume 2 goes right here. Preservation of Mental Identity and Theranthropic Spells, Volume 7 goes right here. Art of Hiding One's Presence, Volume 1 goes right here. That completes Stealth off. Magical Circles and Syntax Summoning Explained, Volume 2, which we still got some for that, and Compendium Necromancy, the Beginner's Guide, Volume 2, right here. Okay. Let's get the seats cleared off. There are some big ones here. So we've got Management, Dungeon, Enchantment, Divination, Alchemy, Illusion, Holy, Psychology, Alchemy, and Economics. How Small Cracks Lead to Great Ruin, Volume 6. So got one more for that. Feature Components, Dungeon Creatures, Volume 6. We've still got some for one more book there as well. Divination, Alchemy, Illusion, Holy Magic, Psychology. Okay. Powerlessness and Responsibility Shifting Volume 5. Gets that one done. Malediction Systems Taxonomy. Oh wait, no, I misread that. That is Curse. Alchemy. Yeah, no, this is all there. So, Art of Feng Shui, Reading Dragon Veins and Increasing Luck, Volume 6 goes over here. Was there any more? No. Introduction to Malediction Systems, Taxonomy and Structure Mechanisms, Volume 1. Right there. Practical Enchantment, Offensive and Defensive Enhancements, Volume 4 goes right here, which means missing 2 for that one. Ultimate Illusion, Mirror Flower, Water Moon, Volume 4 goes right here. Holy Magic, Undead Protection and Purification, Volume 6 goes right here. Grimoire of Elemental Fission and Fusion, Volume 4 goes here. Practical Extraction of High Purity Essences goes right there, which still means we're missing 2, 3 for that one. Okay. That is not too bad here. So, Jurisprudence, Otherworld, Destruction, Mystery, Economics, Language. Okay, let's start from this side. Research and Adventure Party Tactics Series, Volume 2. Which is one of the last two I'm missing here. Oh, we missed the Grand Compendium of Archery, Volume 4. Where is the Grand Compendium of Archery? Down here. Okay. Everyone's Fairy Tongue, Honey and Lovely Words, Volume 4. Does that complete language off? No, we're still missing the Dwarf one. Strange Technology from Another World, the Ultimate Language, C++, which completes Otherworldly. Otherworld. Mystery Fiction, The Bloodstained Astrologer, Volume 6 goes here, which doesn't complete that because we're still missing 1 for Judgment of the Spectral Tribunal. And then Grand Compendium of Magic Jurisprudence, Volume 3. We're still missing 1 there. And then Arcane Economy Report, Regional Market Analysis, Volume 4. And we've got Holy and Destruction Magic. Okay, let's get those done. Can't bother me. Yeah, no. I won't be bothered doing it that way. So, Fundamentals of Holy Power and Under Annihilation, Volume 4. Gets one there. So we've got Ice and Fire. So we've got Fire goes down here. Ice goes up here. Oh, that's the last one there. Pretty sure. Okay. Monsterology, Behavioral Patterns of Monsters, Volume 5. That goes right here. Healing Magic, Divination, Romance, Language, Music, Jurisprudence, Math, Art. So let's get the math done. So we've got 10 and 3 goes here. Art, what's that one? Temporal, no. Do we have any management? Jurisprudence, music, language, romance, divination, healing here. Okay. Pact Beneath the Stars, Volume 7. Completes Magic off. Origin of Language, that completes... No, we're still missing Dwarvish. Systems and Precedents of the Arcane Court, Volume 5. Doesn't complete Jurisprudence because we're still missing 1 there. Introduction to Magical Art, Volume 6. Well, I think that completes... Nope. Oh, we're still missing How to Change Drawn Artitrality. Okay. Mists of Tarot, Book of Symbols and Intuition, Volume 2. Goes right here. Then Dark Side, the Music That Attracts Calamity, Volume 4. That should complete Bard and Music. Introduction to Healing Magic, Volume 7. Still missing 1 more for that, which is Reclamation of Mind and Consciousness. Okay. We're getting there. So, Ecological Pyramids of Monsters Volume 6. I know that goes down here. Recommendation. So that gets a healing, magic, dying, preservation, mental identity, and theranostropic spells. So we've got healing, transfiguration, destruction, alchemy, illusion, artifacts, magic and value, arcane. Okay, for now, I'm just going to throw these two down because they go up the next floor. So Rituals of Calling, Commanding the Dead, Volume 1. That goes here. Grand Encyclopedia of Magical Artifacts, Volume 8 goes up here. Preservation of mental healing. So that this should complete healing. No, we still got spells for curing poisons and diseases. Okay. Book of Spells, Fluid Expert, Volume 10. Books of Alchemy, The Laws and Taboos of Chimera Synthesis goes here. Infant Hawk, Creating Inescapable Illusory Spaces goes here. Preservation of Mental Identity and Theranostropic Spells, Volume 8 goes right here. Okay, Mystery Fiction goes up top. World Encyclopedia of Dragons, Volume 7. Stellar Archery, Resonance of Stars and Arrows goes up. Book of Alchemy, Organization, Discipline, How Small Cracks Lead to Great Ruin. Magical Now Space in the that goes up. Foundation Magical, that goes over here. Optimization Theory of Dungeon Routes. Okay. Spells for curing poison, reducing metamorphosis, transport or summoning, necromancy, rift and values between different species with differing lifespans, Volume 2, that goes up top. Okay, everything should be good. So, Book of Spells, Dimension Rift Expert, Volume 4 should finish off the destruction magic. Yep. Spells to shatter enemies' minds. Terror illusions. That goes right here. Crafting Visual and Auditory Illusions, Volume 7 goes right here. Foundations, Spells for Curing Poisons and Diseases, Volume 10. That should finish off healing magic. Yep. Ultimate Secret of the Philosopher's Stone, Volume 6. Transtemporal Summons and the Law of Causality, Volume 7. Goes... Wait, that's Volume 9. Foundations, Magical Arm Crafting, so that... No, it's got some there. Necrodefense Compendium Dealing with Hauntings, Volume 7. And Reducing Metamorphosis Time, How to Minimize Vulnerability, Volume 1. Okay, get that done over here. Cool. Okay, alchemy, summoning, archery, everyday illusion, art, psychology. Okay, it's good. Curse, magic that bites back, Volume 9, that goes down here then. Illusions, we got psychology, more psychology. Comparative study of magic. That would be jurisprudence, warrior. Okay. Ethics, language, more psychology, math, forging magic plans, Volume 1. Magical creatures and spells, Volume 3. Goes here. Does that finish monsterology off? No. Math. Okay. So correlation of transformation, duration, mana, depletion, Volume 2. Completes that. House 5 mana, disparity society. So we've got space for 2 more. Grand Compendium of Curses, 100 Hexes and Dispels, Volume 5. Completes Curse Off, Voice of the Oracle, Revelations for the Chosen Listener. That's Volume 4. Goes right here. So, Analytical Oracles, Prophesying Match Results, Volume 9. Compendium of Sacred Purification Magic, what else do we have here? Illustrated B3 Creatures of Land, Sky, and Sea, Volume 2 goes right there. Repair and Return of Enchanted Gear. 1 right guess and 100 makes a seer. Volume 4. Completes that off. Okay. But all those go up here and the rest of these come down here. So, what's not done here? Necromancy. So, let's just get these done in order. So, Repair and Return of Enchanted Gear, Volume 3. Put that in the wrong spot there. Forging Magical Items, Volume 1. That completes that done. Beginner's Guide, Something the Useless Goddess, Volume 6. Something Useless Goddess, Volume 7. Techniques and Practical Application, Volume 2. That completes that. Compendium of Sacred Purification Magic, Volume 4 goes right here. Completes that one. Categories and Efficacy of Ingredients, Volume 8. Does that complete that? Yep. Mirror Flower, Water Moon, Volume 10. Imaginary Truth of the Imaginary, Volume 9. So that should be... With this one, Foundation on the Fixation of Severance of Souls, Volume 1, that should be the first 4 completely done here. Nice. Now we just need to get the rest of this done. So, Stellar Archery, Resonance of Stars and Arrows, Volume 9. Is that one? From Longbow, Shortbow, Tactical Applications go over here. Magical Analysis based on the Application Infinite Series, Volume 1 over there. Arrow of the Shattered Knee, Volume 6 goes down here. Still got some. Everyday Magic for the Rift and Value 6. As I'll go a bit further back. Let's just grab some more. Okay. Applied Archery Tactics of Arrows of Stillness and Motion, Volume 3. So that should be the final one for here. Nope, we still got one more. I'll have to come back and check if there's... Yep. Temporal Magic and Chaos Theory, Volume 1 goes down there. Theory of Everything, don't have that. Which one am I missing here? Organizational Discipline, don't have that. So the Rift and Values between differing species with different lifespans, Volume 2. How to Survive and Manage Disparity Society, Volume 2. That gets that done. Okay. With the Ultimate Choice, Curry Flavored Poop or Poop Flavored Curry, Volume 10. Correlation of Magic Emotion, Magic of Value, Arcane, Ethics of Magic. Oh wait, no, here was a Philosophy, Ethics of Magic and Responsibility and Restraint, Volume 3. That was the one I missed in Complete Philosophy. Yep. So next up is Magic Value and Value Arcane Resource Valuations of Volume 1. That Complete Economics, yep. How to Change Drawn Art into Reality, Volume 8. That completes Magic and Everyday Magic for Deep and Restful Sleep, Volume 1. Cool. We're getting there. This should be the last load of books here. Oh, nice. So, starting from over here, we should have Supreme Creed of the Naked Warrior, Volume 10. That's everything. Everyday Magic, which one are we missing? Magic to Speak and Convey, Volume 1. Yep. Art is done, Economics is done, Psychology, we are missing Diary and the Change of the Mind Reading, State of the Mind Reading Goal, and Correlation of Magic and Emotion, Volume 7. Cool. And something in Magic Jurisprudence, so Comparative Study of National Magical Laws, Volume 1, completes that one. Mystery Fiction, Spectral Tribunal, completes that one. Theory of Dungeon Routes, Volume 1, completes that one. Everyone's Dwarvish to Craftsman's Language, Volume 9. Organization Discipline, How Small Cracks Lead to Great Ruin, Volume 4. Stop checking, and then Theory of Everything, Grasping Beautiful Theory Through Equations, Volume 8. completes that, but something's wrong here. Because the archery is the only one that doesn't have the sorting done. So there's one that I got mixed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what's going on here? 10. I must have misread something here. Mm-hmm. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! I had that the wrong way around. There we go. Now all those are blue up there. All these are done, so that should be the end of everything here. And I'm certain I want to leave. Nice. Go learn magic. Congratulations, coming again. This message for the principal waiting for you. Go ahead. Congratulations, you're very interesting. To Librarian K. Principal. You're very interesting. To Librarian K. So, that's done. Results. Took me a bit over 12 hours to get everything arranged. Didn't use any magic at all. No magical knock, no major magic used. Keys used 0. So, yeah. I think that's a good spot to call it the end of the episode here. So that I'm just going to call it the end of the episode here. If you liked what you see, then you can always comment, like, or subscribe down below. It very much helps out with all the statistics and everything on YouTube. And other than that, hope you have one today and catch you all next time. See ya.